I'm attorney Emily Anderson with RSH Legal. After a serious Iowa car accident, it's likely you had to go to the hospital or see your doctor for your injuries. You may be wondering whether to submit those medical bills to your own health insurance. Most people are surprised to learn that you should submit your crash-related medical bills to your health insurance, even if someone else is at fault for the crash. The defendant's car insurance company is only ever going to write you one check at the very end of your lawsuit. That will come in the form of a settlement or after a jury reaches a verdict for a specific dollar amount. In the meantime, your healthcare providers will want to get paid. If they do not get paid in a timely fashion, there is nothing preventing your healthcare providers from submitting your bills to collections and damaging your credit. You can keep this from happening by submitting your medical bills to your own health insurance. Then, when you settle your claim or are awarded a jury verdict, your health insurance can be paid back in a process called subrogation. Here are a few tips to keep in mind when submitting your bills to health insurance after a car crash. Number 1, most health insurance companies have a window in which you have to submit medical bills after you have had the treatment. For example, some health insurance companies require you to submit the bills within 30 to 60 days after treatment. If you don't, under the terms of your health insurance policy, the health insurance company can deny coverage. There is never any guarantee you will get paid out of your car crash case. Number 2, there is always a risk the car insurance company won't offer a settlement that is enough to cover your bills, or that a jury will return a verdict that doesn't cover your medical bills. If that happens, you will be glad you submitted your medical bills to health insurance, so you won't have outstanding medical bills to worry about. Number 3, you need to keep an eye on the bills from the hospital to make sure that they are being submitted to health insurance. When you go to the doctor, you are often asked if your medical care is related to a crash. If you answer yes, the health provider may automatically hold your bills in an outstanding balance, as opposed to submitting them to health insurance. You will need to deliberately tell some providers to submit the bills to your health insurance. You'll want to keep an eye on the bills because sometimes you have to give a friendly reminder to your providers to submit to health insurance. Number 4, sometimes these providers will allow you to carry an unpaid balance without sending you to collections in hopes they will get paid a dollar-for-dollar amount for the cost of their care, instead of accepting a discounted rate from a health insurance company. The problem is, if you miss the window to submit to health insurance and you don't end up receiving enough to cover your medical bills, you'll be left with this outstanding balance. Number 5, submitting to health insurance can actually save you money in the long run. If you pay a provider back directly out of your lawsuit, you'll be paying 100% of the value of your care, what we call the sticker price. As stated above, health insurance companies pay a discounted rate for your health care. As we discussed before, if you receive money in a lawsuit, you'll be contractually obligated to pay your health insurance company back for what it paid in medical costs for your crash injury. This is called subrogation. However, you'll only be paying back the discounted rate for your medical care, not the sticker price, directly to the provider. Moreover, some health insurance companies will reduce even further what you have to pay back in an amount that is equal to the contingency fee percentage you agreed to in the contract with your attorney. Number 6, you may have something called medical pay or MedPay coverage through your own personal car insurance. Usually this is a low amount of coverage that your own insurance provides to cover medical bills after the crash. Typically we see amounts ranging from $5,000 to $10,000. Health providers like to use up your MedPay because, again, they can charge the sticker price for medical care. What we recommend doing instead is submitting your bills through health insurance and then providing proof of payment of the amount you've paid in copays and deductibles to your car insurance to be reimbursed out of your MedPay. That allows you to stretch these dollars further. If you have any other questions about how to handle your medical bills after a crash, contact RSH Legal at 1-800-433-0283.